IDW is back with issue number what me and my girl do on occasion.
What did he say?
And boy, do we got some controversies with this one. Do you like your bacon sheep flavored? Because mans are cooking up lanolin. Alright, it's not that bad, but it's still not looking good for our woolen warrior. Since IDW is back, and I've been on an IDW craze since I made this video, I thought, why not go over the comeback issue? So Sonic Riders is back with some new faces and our beloved mainstays. The Grand Prix is underway with the help of the Restoration and Clean Sweep Inc. To catch you guys up quickly, the Restoration HQ is the main hub for the heroes and civilians to help restore the world back to where it was before the Metal Virus. Clean Sweep Inc. is a new corporation made by one of the newer characters named Clutch the Opossum. This was made after his retirement home was raided and lost most of his junk, which actually motivated him to move on and do bigger things, tricking more heroes and such, and thus we have Clean Sweep Inc. And right now he's planning to take over Restoration HQ, with Mimic, Surge, and Kit working from the inside pretending to be good guys. Clutch came to Jewel, the head of Restoration HQ, to form a collaboration between the two companies, and Jewel doesn't know who Clutch is, so she accepts the offer. And here we are today with Sonic Riders Clean Sweepstakes. As of right now, the only people who know Clutch are Amy, Cream, Gemro, Rouge, Omega, Shadow, and the Chaotix, Vector, Espio, Charmy. It's unsure if the Babylon Rogues know who he looks like, as we only seen them talk over the phone with each other, but that doesn't matter. All that matters is Clutch cannot be seen by Amy. Once Amy sees Clutch, she's gonna inform Sonic, and then Sonic's gonna put a stop to this whole thing with Clutch's plan. So the issue starts with Night the Owl. Glad to see him back. He's the MC for this charity event, so we will be seeing more of him in these next few issues. We can see that this is taking place in some giant flying ship, which I think the racers race on top of it? I don't know, it's hard to tell. The ship is also giving me Final Fortress vibes from Sonic Heroes. I think it's the design of it, I don't know, but it still looks cool. You have smaller ships surrounding the big one to carry fans around the track, which is actually pretty cool. We see our lineup of racers: Sonic Tails Amy, Duo, Whisper, Tangle, Lanolin, Storm, Wave, Jet, Surge, Kit, and this Koala Bear guy. Weren't they exclusive to Blaze's Dimension World? Whatever, everyone is lined up and ready to go, and so the race begins! It starts off with everyone getting their footing, getting familiar with their boards and their competition, and it moves over to Night again, mentioning how this event was possible by the partnership between the Restoration and their new friends, Clean Sweep Inc. He also mentions that Clean Sweep Inc. is the world's top waste management pros. And I'm starting to wonder if this company was made way before Clutch joined it. Or was Clutch always a part of this company and we just didn't know about it until we first heard about it when he started planning against the Restoration. Let me know in the comments if I'm missing some details when it comes to that. Then we have these two mascots of a crab meat and a literal Eggman, Dr. Yoke and Naughty Nick. It's basically just mocking Dr. Eggman pretty much. This will be important later. Hey yo, it's that guy. Jewel and Clutch are having drinks together, watching from the top of the shuttle ship. Jewel shares her concern about not being down with the others to represent the Restoration HQ. And you can tell that Clutch does not want her to go meet up with Sonic and the others. She may spill who she's collaborating with to the others, and that is no good for Clutch. He gives her fake advice about not revealing yourself or some shit, and doing that proves that you're just weak, Clutch says. And while Jewel is kinda concerned about not being down there with her friends to represent the whole event and all that, she sorta agrees. And she runs out of time and goes back to her office to continue her office work. Now back to the race. And this is where our favorite sheep comes in. I think it's safe to say that the majority of fans had the same reaction to Jet when Lanolin shows up. Soon after, Amy's board has a malfunction and she loses control, and when Sonic and Tails tried to help her, their gear shuts down completely, but they continue to help her out without their boards, but then Whisper shoots at them and stops the mess. And Lanolin comes in, telling the three of them to get off the track. Tango is surprised by this, expecting her to hold back on her friends, but Lanolin is a by the book bitch. She plays no favorites, so whoever is not following the rules, she is ready to go off. And yeah, this page is what got everyone upset again with Lanolin's writing, because she's just being rude for no reason. Not even saying something like, y'all gotta move aside before anyone gets hurt. But no, she's gotta be upfront and saying, get the fuck out! And she ain't even considering the fact that it's not even their fault. I don't know, it's weird. It's weird how they wrote her. For the people that defends Lanolin saying that we need a character we don't like, and that doesn't make sense, because if an asshole is written well, we would love and hate the character. Lanolin is just hated because she's just not written well, and she's an asshole. I think a good example is Homelander from The Boys. Everyone hates him and would love to see him lose, but many fans love his character at the same time because he's so well written, and the actor himself has done a great job performing his role as an asshole Superman wannabe. We don't even know why she even acts this way too. Like, why is she so military focused? We know she got traumatized for being helpless before, but how did she get to this point? How did she become a military Karen? To our point of view, she just comes in and starts bitching every issue she's in. I just think they ain't giving her a good enough reason to just have her acting this way, because it seems way over the top for the littlest things. But overall, it's not something I'm raging over like how some people are. It's whatever to me. It's not a deal breaker for me, to be honest. And that's it for Lanolin in this issue. We'll just have to see what else they do with her continuing on from here. Also, I thought these guys were racing and now they're suddenly referees? I'm confused, because they were at the starting line. They have extreme gear. Are they just racing along the racers, making sure they're racing properly? I don't know. Even in the intro, they were showing the racers, and Lanolin, Whisper, Duo, and Tango were there. It seemed like they're just there in the competition to race, but no, they're making sure everyone's racing properly. I don't know. That's weird. I don't know what's going on. Why are they referees? We don't need referee in Sonic Riders. Sonic Riders is every man for themselves. No holds barred, or whatever you say. In the original Sonic Riders, everyone attacked each other. When Jet attacks Sonic, Lanolin comes in at Jet saying no collision, no intentional collision or some shit and blah blah blah. Since when is that a thing now? Is it because of Clean Sweep Inc. or whatever? Do they got some new rules that they're trying to regulate? I don't know, it's weird. It's kinda dumb, but again, we have to continue on in later issues. So I don't want to complain too much, but you know, sometimes my mind just thinks of these things. We find out that Clutch formed a plan with Surge, giving her a remote to mess up Sonic, Tails, and Amy's gear to get them disqualified. Jewel is shocked by this when Duo tells her about it, and right away she wants to talk to them. But Duo tries to keep her away and have her stay within the office. He will take care of everything, he says. It's clear they don't want her interacting with Sonic and the others, because Clutch knows she will expose everything to them and reveal his return. Sonic, Tails, and Amy goes to a diner to eat away their disqualifications, and they discuss how shady this whole situation has been. Yo, Tails, are you good? Tails, are you good? Are you good, little buddy? Their gear being faulty, the staff not allowing them to see anyone inside afterwards. Something was not right, and then Eggman comes in and says he feels the same way too. Hold on, Eggman, this new drip of yours is actually kind of fire. Please wear more, and wear more other outfits. I love when they, experience different outfits for these characters, instead of wearing the same old outfits that they always been wearing. Well, most of the cast are not wearing anything, but it's always cool to see them wear different gear, and this gear with Eggman is fire. He comes in and explains about what he's been up to after his defeat from the Imperial arc. He was down in the dumps, but he was watching the clean sweepstakes and remembered Dr. Yoke and Naughty Nick. Eggman saw the bit of them and got pissed. He also didn't like that someone else was humiliating Sonic. Humiliating Sonic is his job. So he wanted to figure out who was behind all of this and thought to work with Sonic by building him a special extreme gear called the Eggstream gear. Sonic is concerned about how this will benefit Eggman, but Eggman claims he just wants to find out who's the boss of Clean Sweep Inc. And so Sonic will cause a distraction with his new gear and disguise himself as the Phantom Rider. Sonic will do that, and Tails and Amy will sneak into the shuttle to find out what's going on inside. So with that planned out, Sonic and Eggman are working together. For now. In situations like these, Sonic and the others are okay with working with the Doc. They're just ready to stop him whenever he decides to betray them. That's how it usually goes down. And that's it for this issue. It's the beginning of this Sonic Riders arc, and this issue was just to set up this Phantom Rider character. Which, of course, is going to be Sonic as that rider. We have seen the Phantom Rider for a while now from the issue covers. They usually reveal issue covers almost like months in advance. But yeah, overall, this was a good comeback issue. It's just Lanolin's bitchiness souring the whole comic just a little bit, but yeah, Sonic Riders is always enjoyable. It made up for Lanolin's bitchiness. The art here is fantastic. I can't get enough of Sonic in this art style. He just looks so cool. Alongside with the newer characters, new Riders gear, I'm loving Surge's black and yellow jacket and glasses. It's a sort of style that fits her perfectly, I think. And I'm digging the Diamond Cutter's new look too. I think I like Tangle's the most. She just looks kinda sick in this fit. Putting her in the Air Shoes gear is also fitting for her as well, I think. I might be reaching, but from the summer special comic when Sonic, Tango, Whisper, and Jewel were competing against the Babylon Rogues in various games, one game they did was surfing, and Tango failed hard, as shown here in this panel. And I would like to guess that she's just not able to ride boards properly, which is why I think she is equipped with the air shoes. But just a fun little theory I thought in my head. But yeah, that is it for issue funny number. It's great that IDW is finally back because it low-key felt like forever since they've been gone. And going back to this month-to-month release schedule, I almost feel like waiting each month just sucks for comics. I know they need time to make the comics and stuff, but I just can't help and feel that these stories just take too long to finish. Reading them back to back though is fine, but waiting month to month is painful. And obviously reading them back to back is not doable for them. They're not able to produce that many comics in a short amount of time. That's something I understand, so month to month is just something we just have to deal with. But either way, I like these stories enough to tune into each month, so the IDW staff has me locked in. But I think that's about it. I don't have any other issue with this comic. I'm glad that IDW is finally back, and now we just gotta wait another month for issue 70. But let me know what you guys think about it. Do you guys feel the same way I feel about Lanolin? I still can't say her fucking name. What's your favorite panel within this issue? Are you excited for issue 70? Please comment below and subscribe too. Thank you guys for watching. We made it to 7,000 subscribers. Let's bring it up to 8,000 soon. Please share, like, comment, subscribe. Do everything to get this channel going, yo. Small steps, baby. Alright, that's it for me now. Have a good one. Take care. Drink water. Go to school. Make money. Do it up. He's the MC for this charity event, so we will be seeing more of him in the